Telling you, delicious. Nothing like some chocolate flavored coffee in the morning. Well, hi everybody, Blaise Gauba here. I just wanted to share with you this new light box that I received from the good folks at DBMier. I've already unpackaged it and everything. It's just sitting here waiting for me to turn it on and see how it works here. Now, back in the day, I'm 55. I was born in 1963, and when I was a teenager growing up, and I got into doing animation, 2D animation, and eventually stop action animation. But 2D animation, everybody uses a light box in order to, you would draw. Now everything's digital, you do everything, all the animation's done on computers, but there are still a few traditionalists out there, and light boxes were big, bulky, and expensive, and I couldn't, as a teenager, growing up in a family of I've got 4 siblings and one mom. Our mom raised us from when we were little. Our dad died when we were all really young, and so my mom couldn't afford to buy nice stuff for us, and so we had to improvise. All of us kids had to figure out how to make things, and so I built my own light box out of an old apple crate. I think it was either an apple crate or it was the drawer from an old chest of drawers. Actually, I think it was from a chest of drawers, and I found a piece of glass from an old picture frame, and I fit the piece of glass onto the drawer, and I wired it myself. I got a book from the library on how to do wiring, and I put one incandescent light bulb inside the box, and that thing got hot. I mean, I could work with it for like maybe 15-20 minutes, and then I'd have to shut it off and let it cool down and then turn it back on and keep doing it again. Now with modern technology, we have LEDs, and the good people at DBMier came up with this amazing little light pad, and if you just touch it, oh man, it's so sensitive. I barely even touched the on-off switch, and it turned on. So look at that. Now that's on the lowest setting. Oh, see, look at that. Lowest, medium, and bright. There we go. Of course, there's probably a lot of people out there who've been, a lot of other artists who've been lucky enough to show off their DBMier light pads, light boxes. I don't even want to call it a light box. I mean, look how thin this thing is. It's as thin. It's less than 1/4 of an inch thick. I mean, this thing, you can put it in your computer bag and take it with you. And it plugs into USB, so it can plug right into your computer. So if you're doing traditional sketches, if you're doing some sketching and drawing, painting, illustrating the traditional old-fashioned way, this is one way to do it. And another thing I wanted to mention too is I come from a family of photographers. Both my parents were professional photographers, and so all of us kids, we all grew up running around everywhere with cameras because that's what our parents did. And I'm telling you, this light box, this DBMier light box, come in very handy for looking at negatives, right? If you've got a loop, which is the little magnifying glass that you look at, and I don't have any of that stuff with me right now. I don't have any of that, but I wanted to pull down. They even gave us some tracing paper, so I'm going to be so good as to use some of the DBMier tracing paper that they supplied right here. Very, very thin, really nice paper. And let's do a tracing. Let's just see how this thing works here. Look at that. So I've got a character here. Actually, let's see. I don't know if you can even see it. It's a profile view of a Martian, of an alien that I'm doing for an animated series that my business partner and I are working on. Here is a finished ink drawing of him. 3/4 front view. And so let's take a look and see, you know, let's see how this thing works. I wish I had a better pen with me. I don't have any good pens right now. I need to go to the art store and get some more pens, because I go through pens very fast, like a lot of artists, I'm sure. Let's see here. So let's see what we've got here. I see if I can change the camera angle. I don't know if I can do that because I don't have a tripod. But let's see here. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, there we go. I gotta put my glasses on. Yeah, it sucks getting old. Okay, let's straighten the paper out here, because you know, all artists draw with straight paper. Now, normally I would probably tape this paper down, but all right. So, yeah, look at that. Yeah, and if I had a better ink pen too, because this is not a good example. But yeah, look at that. I mean, this is great. This is really, really cool. It's not a very professional. I'm not doing a very professional inking job, and I'm also not doing a very professional video. But look at how thin this is. This is really, really cool. Look at that. So you can see how easily you can trace through this. Off. There's low setting. You can still see it through the low setting. There's the medium setting. And there's the bright setting. I'm one of those people, I like bright. So, all right. Well, anyway, so I just want to really thank the good people at DBMier for their trusting me to give them a review. You can't give this a bad review. There's nothing bad about it. It just makes life easier, you know. It's small, it's compact, it'll fit in my computer bag. I can take it with me, and I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, and I really appreciate it. And I suggest everyone take a, you know, here, let me turn that off so you can see the DBMier there. So let me unplug it so I don't break the cord, but it says right there, DBMier. And yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this, and I suspect maybe even my daughter, who is an amazing artist, in some ways a better artist than I am, actually, and at least when it comes to human anatomy, you know, that she's really good. She's in her 20s. And I'm going to share this with her. Now, hopefully get her on camera and have her do a review after she tries it out and see what she says about it, because she draws a lot, and I absolutely know for sure that she could use a tool like this as well. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this review as I stutter my way through it. And I highly recommend getting your hands on the DBMier Lightbox. And there's a coupon code attached to the bottom of the video. It'll be not in the video, but it'll be on this video page here on my channel. And use that code to get a discount on one of these light boxes. You'd be a fool not to. So there we go. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to my minimal channel. I don't have very many videos up there yet. I'm working on it. Subscribe, like the video if you like it, share the video, and also, you know, share your comments. Leave some comments and tell us what you think. If you've already used one of these, leave your comments about how you feel about it and how you use it. Like, how do you use your light box? Like I said, you can use it for all kinds of things. It comes in very handy. Photographers, I'm sure, can use these things too. So, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next video. All right.